Hi everyone, hope you're having an amazing day. So, I'm not 100% sure what I'm gonna do today, as this is kind of last minute, and I just wanted to do something little, and as I'm not feeling too good, and I don't think I'm gonna do much with videos because I can't edit at the moment, but I have got one that I'm trying to get edited as soon as possible, as it was the one of the last couple of videos I managed to get. Hi Tom Andrews, how are you today? So the next video should be a coin pusher, and then the next one after that should be a food review, and I was thinking maybe something along the lines for this as well, doing like a review of a CD that I listened to quite a bit. Yet I forgot to actually get the track names, which I only remember a couple of the names from that CD, so I kind of messed up with that one a little bit. Which hopefully I can get it straight away with the thing. Which I actually have found the CD, as it was the last, well, not CD, the last song that I listened to. And the band's called Forever Still, and it's one I actually listen to quite a bit. They do have some really good music. I can't play any of the music. I have actually asked if I can borrow a couple of the songs without getting done for copyrights, but they said ask their management and they never got back to me. So I'm going to say the song titles and thing is, so I don't get into trouble from that side of it. I have too many pages open on this laptop. So the album's called Tie Me Down by Forever Still. They are literally one of the bands I listen to quite a lot. I pretty much will listen to them when I'm editing videos. My favourite song off the album is Scars, and Save Me is another really good song off that album. And I always do that, just forget what I'm supposed to be doing and not remember to write down the names of things. So hopefully the watermark that I made will start appearing soon, as I know that takes a while to change and add. Hi Nola Mum, hope you're well. I'm sorry if it does take a couple of seconds for me to see messages. I'm using two different devices, and the laptop, which is right in front of me, updates about 10 seconds after YouTube updates. So that's kind of really slow. But I have got a device so I can read the chats and bits. But the album I do listen to quite a bit at the moment is Forever Still's album Tie Me Down, or Tied Me Down, one of the two, as I'm so sleepy. as all I've been doing at the moment is sleeping and resting and trying to get better and hoping that problems will just go away eventually. But if you don't do so videos or lives on YouTube, they punish you. So that's the main reason I've done the live today. And if anyone has any music acts or artists that they would like me to check out, I will just comment and the name of the band and I'll check them out, and I'll probably do that as in a next live or something where I review. I can probably just do like a review of a CD I've listened to. But the band that I'm talking about today has been one that I've listened to for quite a while, as they found me, I think, on Twitter, and since then I've actually got into the band, listened to them quite a lot. I literally can just get lost in the music and end up listening to music for a long time. You don't need that page. But yeah, the Tied Me Down CD, album is a really good one. Once Upon a Nightmare, another good song off it. And Scarred is literally my favourite one from the album, and I do listen to that a lot. Tied Me Down is another song. Broke the Glass, that's another good song as well. There's so many good songs, I can listen to it and go and pretty much just end up forgetting how long I've been editing a video and just end up listening to the whole of the album. And I do hope the audio is okay because the microphone's the side of me. I did have an actual mic, which is this one, and if you can see on the side it says Guitar Hero, and the mic really did not pick anything up other than unless you scream down it, and I don't think you want me screaming down the mic. But then again, I may have broke that when playing Rock Band or one of the Rock Band games, as I used to, just for fun of it, do any of the singing games and just have fun with those. So how's everyone's day been? Hope you've all had an amazing day. And I actually really wish I had the arcade prizes on me that I've recently won. The only reason I don't is because of a problem I'm having with my ankles and backs of my knees. So I'm hoping that will heal soon. That's cool, Nana Mum. I really need to check out some movies and things and bits. I'm just been so worn out with the problems I'm having at the moment that I just don't feel like doing anything, and I'm just like constantly sitting down or watching YouTube and not even doing the editing that I need to do. And I've also lost like the Cole, what video game are you playing, Tom? So I've not really done much other than watch everyone else's live streams. I've literally just gone from one live stream to the next, to the next, to the next, and just bouncing from live stream to the live stream. Oh, that's cool, Tom. The only video game I've played in the last what is it, couple of years is Rock Band. I think that's the right one. Well, it's the one that you can use your real guitar and real bass guitar. So that's the only reason I played that a lot. And at the moment, I physically can't play the bass because I just can't move my hand properly. Just numbing sore. So I'm hoping that will go soon because I just miss playing my bass and that's all I want to do. But then again, it's literally the time of year, so that's probably why. And the window to the side of me is literally like it's open 24/7. I'm not even joking when I say that. It literally just feels like an open window just sitting here. That's how poorly this house was built. And yeah, I do joke a lot about that, but it's true. The house is really poorly built. And the other game I do play quite a lot is NHL games. The NHL 16. No, can't play that anymore because they turned the online part off, so they turned the full game off. I play at the moment each year's game. So as the years go on, I change it to the next game that comes out and spend probably a bit of money on that. Well, my brother spends money. He lets me make videos, which get some really crazy views. They do. And I think he likes me making them videos because they just get so many views and it's weird kind of how they are actually many views that like an NHL video can get. And even though it's just the hockey cards themselves that are being opened, even though I feel he's just shows them too fast, the cards, and the camera feels like a blur when I've checked the footage. So, anyone seen any good movies lately? Or have I already asked that sort of thing? I always forget things when I'm super tired. Also, ooh, cool. I really want to see Terminator. I've got to wait for that to come on DVD, Nola Mum, as I really can't go to cinemas. I just don't like cinemas. Yeah, I still really love going to a good concert and just having a long time to watch it. Oh, cool, Tom. That is a good movie. I think I've watched it twice, so I've got to watch that again. And I do have to admit this. Thank you so much for this, and everyone that's in the chat. I really do need this bit of time to, as it really is helping me a lot with feeling a little better, even if it's only for while I'm live, that I feel good. I do watch quite a lot of the Marvel movies and films like that, the DC side movies as well. So I always quite like them. Terminator movies, I really do like. I think the first one I seen was when I was roughly about 6, and it was the first one that was out, and I remember being told off because of I'm not old enough to watch the movie. And the I've seen a lot of Netflix as well. I've been watching a few things. It's quite a common thing for me to get in trouble for watching movies when I'm not supposed to. As the only movie I will put my hands up and admit that scared the hell out of me is It. I watched that when I was roughly, I think around 8. It was just put on, and we was like at a friend's house, and I just really couldn't watch that film, and it terrified my brother for years. It did. But I'm happy to laugh at the fact that that's used to scare me a lot. But if you can't laugh at yourself, why not? I actually used to dislike dinosaurs at a certain point. I used to have really bad nightmares. And then all of a sudden, we went to Disney in Florida, and no one told me when going on it, the Back to the Future ride had a dinosaur zoomed through the mouth. And that got rid of all the fears of dinosaurs. And I really don't know why that was a problem for a couple of years, but it's mostly just direct nightmares and things. Ooh, I have actually watched quite a few of them films with the, I can't remember which one. Nightmare on Elm Street, I think it is, with Freddy Krueger. I actually got a rental card a few years ago. Well, when I was roughly near 16, and I wasn't supposed to have this card in any way. I didn't sign the signature, someone else did. But literally for ages, I would pick movies, just pick them, watch them, and try and find something that kept me interested. And a lot of the time, I just ended up picking up the horror movies and not anything that I was actually into properly at the time. So it's a lot of like the Freddy Krueger, Jason versus Freddy, that sort of movie I would go for. So, has anyone been to any concerts? As I always want to ask that sort of thing, and I always forget. Hi, Jonathan. How are you today? I am, let's just say, 50% okay and very tired. And I'm hoping I've pronounced your name right, as I'm so terrible when I've not seen names for a while and I or read them. That's cool, Nana Mum. So one of the concert. Oh, thank you. How's your day been, Jonathan? So one of the last concerts that I went to, which was a really big one, was Phil Collins, which there is a link to that one on my Instagram that takes you to the full video. And when I actually filmed that video, I had my phone in one hand and a camera in the other hand. And I just literally placed the camera on top of my phone and balanced it and filmed. And surprisingly, the audio come out really good for that concert. It did. And the smaller concerts that I went to was Cancer Bats, and that was the first one I went to. Then I went to see Soulfly. I'm thinking of the wrong band, but the same singer. Then the latest one I went to was Lost Angels, which was a really good night. I actually got a guitar pick from that one, and a lot of people were just taking the guitar picks from the stand, which none of the band members would have used. But there was one on the floor, which I said to the worker, could I have that guitar pick? And the worker gave me the guitar pick. So I actually got a bit of memorabilia from that show. And I actually can show some of these things. Right, let's see if I can find them. Got wristbands for the festival, which all my cameras are showing the delayed version of the thing. So this one's from Download Festival, and I love going to that festival. It's one of the only times that I actually get to just wander and not have to really worry about going back to where I'm supposed to be. Here's one of my guitar picks that I actually have all the time in my pocket. So literally, if I'm spotted in public, that I actually do give those away, rather than which normally they. And I don't think I've got one to hand that's signed. But normally I put my channel's initials on the guitar pick. So it depends which I've got. I think I've left this whole cupboard in real mess. Well, not cupboard, drawer. Literally got one drawer and it's got everything in it. Surprisingly, a messy drawer and a Henry vacuum, little arcade prize. So that's kind of ironic that I have something that cleans yet a messy drawer. Pokemon trading cards. Well, not trading cards, the playing cards. Always forget what I'm supposed to say. And a Lotteria game, which is really cool. And this was from Sun City Scratchers, the V3. And yeah, that's a pretty cool little thing that I've got. And I'm just going to put that on the floor for a second, as I think I found at least one of what I wanted. Nope, I found the opposite. What I was looking for, the tin that has all the paid for ones in, but this is the tin itself, which is Metallica, and it looks like I've put the wrong lid on the tin, as it's got the Linkin Park logo on the back. So I've got to find the Linkin Park's lid. Got video games. Surprisingly, I've actually not played any of these properly. I've played roughly 5-10 minutes maybe of each of these. Even though they are really good games and I really do like them. So, anyone have a favourite song? And my favourite song is Skin by 6am. Well, that's cool, Nana Mum. Nope, I don't think I can find anything in this drawer. I've probably pushed them right to the back and I just can't move the drawer that much. Here's a keyring that I recently got. well, then the newer one. Like how one of my screens is showing that the picture's really bad for the keyring and the other showing it's okay. Mean cameras or screens. Something that I done quite a while ago, just mess around with things. And so that's another one of the things that I have lying around. Loads of sticky notes for various different things. Normally, I do use them for what I'm going to put in a live stream, what I'm not going to put, and things like that. I'm gonna end the stream when it says roughly 5 minutes, as I'm probably gonna have to sort all this mess out and try and get the energy to go and eat some food. Well, I've got one set of guitar picks, but it only has one guitar pick. And I don't know if this one will be seeable. And this is a Nicky 6 guitar pick, which I actually got quite a while ago. It's one of his signature ones, which I quite like. The other guitar picks in the tin are from Muse, and they're like their CD covers and bits, which I haven't even opened yet. I'm guessing that one day I will, or just keep them like they are, because I end up using the guitar picks if they're open. Here's one that I got from Download Festival, as it was a souvenir type thing. But they are quite a nice little set, which I may have to put a proper photo of that on Instagram, but hopefully my tablet will work and I'll be able to find a drawing app so I can do a lot more of some of the videos that I like doing, like the birthday message ones, as I know they take a lot of time, and the app that I used for the pictures has pretty much got rid of all the pictures and stickers and little bits that I was using. So now it's just a basic app which I can draw on, and if I can't find a new drawing app with stickers and bits like that, it's going to take me longer than 8 days to do the birthday messages when I can. So that's going to take up a lot of my time. And as I did say, I was going to end at 5 minutes. I'm going to end now because I've run over again. So I just want to say a big thank you to Tom Andrews, Nola Mum, Jonathan. Thank you for being amazing. Thank you everyone who's been in the chat, and I hope to see you all again soon. You're all amazing, and I will see you soon.